Alright, here we are. What's up, YouTube? My name is Jeff, and this is my ranked team, the Steel Wool Battle Lambs. Steel Wool Battle Lambs. That's us. We are the blue team in this game, and this is our first ever ranked 5v5. And we were all excited to play it, and I recorded it because why not? So, here you go. We're going to attempt to do this commentary thing. It's probably not going to go well, and I probably should turn the volume down so I don't echo, because that's not good. So yeah, so we're going to do commentary stuff. So you see we got their, the purple team invaded our blue, and our AD carry face checked the bush and got smacked by a spinning Garen. You know, the normal. So yeah, that's a thing. So they're going to be sitting in a red. Luckily, I was jungling as Lee Sin. And I decided I would start blue, because if you start blue with Lee Sin, it means you have red buff for longer durations, so you can get off two or three ganks with red buff, as opposed to just one, maybe. So, I was starting blue anyways, so the red invade wasn't that big of a deal. It did set me behind, though, because I did not go across to counter their red. I don't really know why I didn't, but I didn't think to. So, hindsight's 2020, right? So you see our Soraka support. He's actually a really good support. He opened up with 2 pinks and has already taken out 2 of their wards, which is really going to help out our bottom lane, actually. Because that just gives them way more vision control, which is a huge war down there. But anyway, we have Varus, Soraka, and they have got, what's his name? Draven and Nami. So, pretty good combination, because if Nami lands a bubble, Draven gets free reign to nail 2 of his spinning axes, which just deals way too much damage early game. This is before the change to his passive, so he currently does a ton of damage when he hits you. So yeah, that's what's happening down there. Then we got Jax against Garen up top, and because Garen is Garen, he's gonna do Garen things. Like spin in circles till he wins. You know. Yeah, Garen does well this game. If you don't know, Jax versus Garen is not the greatest matchup for Jax. Basically because Garen don't give a crap. That's probably the best reason why. So we had an attempted gank in bottom lane. I came up through the back and wanted to go into the bush, but their support has clairvoyance. So she used clairvoyance to check the bush, and I was standing there, and then I left. So that's that. But we got farming going on bottom lane stuff. Both AD carries are farming pretty well right now. So, you know, here's me holding mid lane. You can see how strong their Ahri is. That's like one little combo of her spells chunking down to like no health there. But yeah, our mid lane is an Orianna against their Ahri, which is a really interesting matchup because Orianna's really good for her utility. She's not as much as a 1v1 mid as Ahri is. Ahri's very good with taunt you and then dash all over you while throwing the ball at you. She does really good 1v1 damage and AoE with her ball. But Orianna's ult pretty much secures fights. Like right here, Ori ults the Garen. He does flash out, but then for some reason Ahri finds a brilliant idea to walk over to us. We're beating on her. Garen comes back, and they do get away, or they thought, but then Garen turns around and we totally wreck him. Flashing for the kill. First blood to Jax. Woo! So yeah, we're thinking we're gonna do good. Yeah, first blood to Jax. We're gonna win this thing. It wasn't that easy though. It's this game was pretty intense, and we almost threw it really badly. So it's a good game to watch. I'm certain. As long as my ridiculously horrid commentary does not ruin this, then this will be okay. So, and sorry, Andrew, for when you watch this, because there's a lot of video of Garen, because the auto cam kind of drags himself to Garen when he's killing people. So, we're gonna see that, and we're gonna see me fail. We failed in a couple ways, and then nearly lost for it. But we gave the blue buff to our Orianna to help her in mid lane. We figured it'd be better on her than it would be on me, because I'm a Lee Sin, and although blue buffs are strong on me, You don't need it because he's an energy champion. So, yeah, stuff's happening. People are doing things. We have a gank bottom. W into the AD carry to give him the shield, and alt their Draven back to just basically make him have to sit through a bunch of attacking damage from our Varus. Nami does get away, but it's all good. We got the kill on Draven, which is really good for our AD carry, because getting any sort of lead on Draven is important, because he just does so much damage. Top lane, scrapping it out. Garen, Jax, the normal. So Ahri's taking their blue. So now we have a blue buff Ahri, and we don't like that. So as soon as we saw that, our mid laner told me, he's like, okay, well Ahri has blue, we should try and do a play on her. So my next gank, I'm pretty sure the immediate next one is going to be mid lane. So that's something that's smart. When you see their, if you're ever jungling and you see their mid laner with a blue buff, it's usually a good idea to attempt to kill them when they have that blue, and this is the fail. So I get silenced right here. I tried to Q to the minions and missed, and then Garen's ult being OP is OP. So he wrecked me. I failed horribly, and Andrew was upset because I gave Garen an easy kill, and I believe a buff. Yeah, I gave him a red buff. So that was my bad, and then he kills Jax. So that was really bad on my part. I kind of threw that for him. So we see Draven chunking up Varus. Just look how much damage. That's like 3 or 4 auto attacks. That's all it takes to chunk someone down. We have a gank bottom. We have Shyvana coming in bottom. Coming in hot. But she gets silenced by her Soraka, which means she can't do much. And Soraka flashes the Nami ult. That pretty much thwarts the gank. And we have Orianna coming down to see if she can do some damage. While I don't know where Ahri is. I don't see her. Of course, I don't really have a good view of my map very well. Oh, she's smacking her turret. So Ahri pushes up. Orianna comes down to make sure we don't die. Make sure our bottom lane doesn't die. It's all good. And the farming continues. So let's see here. I can't even see what items. Oh, there it is. Look at that. That is how you gank as Lee Sin. You ward hop into the middle lane and you alter that. Great. And then the ult with Ori on top of that was just too much for her to handle. She couldn't use her alt stacks to dash out, and we wrecked her. So that was good. Garen chunking the crap out of Jax up top lane, like he does. And bottom lane getting into a tussle. Okay. So the AD carries are going at it. Varus gets knocked aside. Healed by Soraka, healed again by Soraka, and again by Soraka, and then gets the kill. Ugh. That is 3 heals out of Soraka. Alt, her W, and then her summoner heal. Okay, so here we are. I'm chasing Shyvana because she escaped with no health, and I'm very upset. And then I get the ping, hey, Garen's coming down. Try to get away, but it's Garen. And it's Garen. Shyvana gets out with like 20 health. Very upset. So, upset me. And fed Garen. So now that Garen is definitely getting a little bit strong, and he's becoming an issue. Because now he's just going to run at our Jax, and I mean that's when he gets stunned with block up and he does that much damage. So it's just hard. Okay, so here we go. We have Orianna getting chunked up, but that means Ahri's ult is now down. Although Garen is about to get another kill top, I believe. Right? Yes? The chase is on. Garen, being OP, has a speed up boost. And then stupid ult. So Garen gets another kill. I can't read the numbers. I really have to figure out how to set this up better because I can't tell. I can't see the scoreboard. I can't read it. It's upsetting me. Okay, but we do find Garen. I blind queued him in the bush, and I had to flash to secure the kill. Could have possibly ward hopped. I think I had a ward on me from my lantern, but I don't think I wanted to risk it because I didn't know about energy. So I just flashed for it. Gets the kill, and we got Draven and the Nami just doing the damage. Getting healed a little bit by Soraka to try and get through it, but then what do you do against that? Gets ulted by Nami, and then one more auto attack from Draven takes him out. Another gank coming in. Once again, her ult is down, so we knew it would be an easy gank. I pretty much ran in the lane, used the ward from last time to get behind her, ulted her again, Ori ulted her, and she just pops. So another lanes. Bottom lane is about to do a turret, and Shyvana is taking a red buff, just like I am. So yay! Don't you love the summoner's red voice sped up? It's kind of funny. So we're still farming and laning and stuff, and we're buying items. Looks like Jax is going Blade of the Ruined King. We have Chalice. We're going with what's it called? Athene's and Holy Grail for our Ori's first item. And then the AD carries have got standard AD carry stuff, I think. Bloodthirster, going another good gank there. Once again, the combo of ults with Orianna and with Lee Sin is just really strong. Garen escaping with no health. And the ult from Shyvana, get her really low, and then the Nami's coming at me. And he just misses her ult. So we're running away, she flashes for it for some reason. And then Varus lines up the Q, nails it. So now we get easy blue buff of theirs, and then we're gonna get an easy dragon out of this, and everything is going okay. Other than Garen, who's never okay. Because he kills things and doesn't die. And runs away really well. So first dragon goes to us. I believe it puts us way up on global gold. Yeah, we're up a good amount already, so another dragon for us is just more money in the bank, really. They find a wild Shyvana in the bushes, but she jukes our whole team. Man, rough. Yeah. So something to recommend if you're a beginning Lee Sin player is if you saw me ward hop there again. I do that very frequently because if you build a Sightstone, you get 4 wards every time you come out of the base. And it's really helpful to ward hop because it's like having a flash, but it's just in your kit. So it's really good. It gives you some tankiness, which is really important on Lee Sin because Lee Sin scales so hard with AD. You don't even have to build him all that much. You can just build him a little bit tanky and a little bit attack damage. Just get him very bruiser in between, and he'll still deal great damage because all of his spells, even his E, which deals magic damage, scale off of attack damage really hard. So you just build a little bit of attack damage and some health, and you become scary because you don't die and you still hurt things. So that's always good. Give it another blue buff over to Orianna, so she's getting more blues. And Garen is spinning and winning again. Because that's just what Garen does. And his ult just, if you're at 1/3 health, it just kills you, which is so great. So right now we're starting to get to the point where it's like, okay, we're up on gold, we're up on kills, but I think we're losing the objective part because they're just pushing us around so much and we can't fight back. So we are falling behind slowly but surely, which isn't a good thing. And my name isn't Shirley. I'm kidding. So that was like the word. I don't even know why I just said that. That was honestly the stupidest thing I could have probably said. But I said it. So that's recorded, and it's gonna be, you're listening to it, so obviously this has gone all the crap. Anyway, so Shyvana runs up right on top of one of our wards, and we start hacking her, and all of a sudden we turn around and, oh, there's a free Draven. So Varus ults him, and then we all kind of collapse, and deal damage. The Soraka heal, clutchly saving our Orianna, and then we're all backing out, and we're like, oh my gosh, we're all dead. Jax comes sweeping in, double kill for Orianna, and Jax helps clean up this mess. And we come out ahead on the fight, which is really big. So, yeah, we happy. So we're running back, and then we see, oh my gosh, it's a Garen! I flashed away because I thought he was gonna spin to win me. I get healed by Soraka just in time, and then my Q and an ult takes him out. And what is that noise? Something just beeped at me. This beeped at me. That's not beeping at me. Okay. So yeah, we came out way ahead on that, so we're feeling good. Taking mid turret, and we're taking another turret? No, we're not taking another turret this push. Not getting too greedy. Yeah, more farming. There's a lot of farming. League of Legends is a lot of farming. You guys didn't know. By the way, stealing a blue buff. Always good if you're jungling. It's really important to check the time on their buffs. Make sure you like either ward it when they take it so you know when they took it, or just look at how long their blue buff has been on. And if you see it right at halfway, then it's about maybe a little bit more than 3 minutes before it's back up, so just check again in a couple minutes. Look at that. Okay, so now that I'm done doing that, I walked up and just auto-attacked the dragon and stole it. I didn't have smite because I just used it on my blue. I just walked up and auto-attacked it and got it. So that was awesome. And then we cleaned up house, and now we're going to push down mid even more. So we are dealing damage, we're kicking names and taking butts. I think that's the, yeah. So, it's going good. And I believe we even get, did we get the inhib on this? I believe we get the inhib. Not this time. So we push again and we're going to go for that inhib because it's exposed and we need to take it out. Yeah. But everything starts to go to heck pretty soon. So I'm going to start talking about something else. Oh yeah, so I disconnected. Ugh. So I was farming bottom lane there, and we're all like, alright, we should try and do Baron soon. And I disconnected and we're like, okay, let's go do Baron. So my internet took a total poop. So I was lagging up a storm for like the next minute-ish from like right from when I came back. So they start Baron and I'm trying to get up there. And this is the beginning of the fail for the next little bit. We're taking the Baron, feeling good. Draven is split pushing bottom lane though. So Draven's down there, he's pushing, and you see the ult coming out, and you know, no way could it possibly steal Baron, but it did. Steals Baron from bottom lane with his ult. And I'm all salty because it's my job to smite the thing so that we don't get stolen. But I was lagging so much I couldn't, and then I couldn't use my E there because of the lagging, and I was all mad, and then we chased like crazy because we were all mad, and it didn't go well, because Draven just takes out our bottom turret, so now we're losing more global gold. Not good. And we attempt to go in here to take the inhib, and we fail pretty badly. I get hit by the bubble, take some damage, then Nami hits all of us, which is good by her. And then look what we do this inhib. Oh! It's got one hit. And then Soraka tries to go finish it. Orianna gets it, but now we're all dying. Soraka goes down. We're flashing away. I ulted him out because I didn't want him to chase us down anymore. I had to slow everyone, but we're just done. We're all sorts of dead. Jax gets mauled by everyone. I get chased down by a Garen. But I was trying to go bottom. I didn't care that I was being chased. I was just trying to get bottom to see if I could help our Varus to take out this Draven, but you can see Draven just deals so much damage. You really can't 1v1 him. The weakness of Draven is his lack of mobility. Tried to juke, didn't get it. But Draven is really not very mobile. Neither is Varus, but Varus is a piss ton of CC. Because Varus has got his ult, which just snares everyone, and he's got slow. Draven has a small knock aside thing, and a small speed up. And that's all he's got. So as soon as you hit Draven with any amount of CC, he's just gonna die. So early game, he's really strong. He does a ton of upfront damage and has a quick knockback, so he can get the upper hand in fights. But late game, when we have a team with Orianna and Jax, where we have a whole bunch of like CC that is not a single target, you know, got the big circle of Orianna, and we have the Jax area stun, we can take him out really easily because we can just jump on him, stun him, and blow him up. So that's probably the saving grace of this is our Varus ended up getting really strong. So our Varus did a good job of sitting in the back and hacking the crap out of the people in our fights. While our front line, which is like Jackson, Lee Sin, was able to not die immediately, which was good. So we actually had good team fights coming up here. So what we're doing right now is we're trying to defend because they still have Baron buff on. And we timed the Baron buff, so we know it's off at 31 minutes. So we're just kind of trying to play back and not let them push. But the good thing is they tried to push our mid lane, which has super minions. So they're pushing our mid lane, but it's the slowest lane they can push because of the super minions, which bought us enough time to get the Baron buff off of them, which was huge. So coming up here, they'll lose their Baron, and then they try to push bottom lane, but we're able to kind of stop that from happening. A little bit of poke from Orianna and some just intimidation. So they back off and they run into our jungle by blue. So now we're like, okay, the Baron is just now off. We gotta go make a play. We gotta do something. We gotta go get a bunch of kills and turn this around. So we start to run over there, and thanks to some wardage, we see that they're split up a little bit, and they're coming through this little choke point. This little choke right over here. So we set up all around it. We get a big old spread, and then we go in really hard, and it works out great. So huge Orianna ult, perfect. Nami ult only hits one person. All the heals coming in from Soraka are good, and we blow up Draven as soon as we get on him. Take out Shyvana, we get Garen down, and all that's left is a Nami. So absolutely wrecked him in that fight. That brought us way back in the lead, forcing the flash into Nami too. So that was huge. That was good. And she missed her bubble. Woo! So now we're coming back. We're back into this. The Baron is off. We're able to push again. We're gonna retake this inhibitor while Orianna farms up top lane, getting more farm, getting more fed, getting more strong. And we get an inhibitor again. So it's going good. We're doing well. We're winning the game. And right about now, we went back through the chat and found out when we killed Baron, and we got the timer for Baron again. So we're starting to set up for the next Baron. We're planning when we're going to recall so that we can all get to Baron at a good time. Soraka's going to ward up their jungle so we can see when they come over, like a good sport. And she's going to go back, and I think she picks up an Oracles, or else we just go for it. I don't remember. So here we are. We're all running down. They're over there by their blue, so we start taking Baron, and it's a free Baron for us. They're nowhere near. They have no vision of it. So easy peasy. And now we get to turn this around. They use their clairvoyance to check Baron, and they're just in time to see it. Here comes 2 ults. So they just burned 2 of their ults. So we were like, oh wow, let's just engage. The first person we can engage on, we need to go on. So Garen it was, kind of. I didn't want to do that. Just backed off. But now we're in hot pursuit, and we're looking for a good engagement. So I attempt the ward hop in, and I slow as many as I can, and then Ori grabs a bunch of them, and thus begins the melting. The Varus ult hits, snaring 2 people right in the middle of us. Garen is spinning, but he ain't winning. He does get away, but it's not that big of a deal because he teleports into us again. He blows teleport for no reason. Could have just recalled, but, you know, recall is for chumps. So we're going to poke down, flash. Oh, look at that. Oh, the flash EQ out of Jax just blows up the Ahri. That was sweet. We get one of the turrets down, but now they're all spawning up, so we don't want to get too greedy, and we back out. And I believe we go take Dragon. So getting more global gold, getting more good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, getting another Dragon, more gold for us. We're all getting tanky, we're all getting lots of ability power. Our Varus is really strong now. He just got 2 or 3 more kills in that fight. So he's dealing a ton of damage, which is good for us. And we're gonna jungle a little bit, get some more gold, buy some last items, group up, and we're gonna push again and go for the win. So, yeah. Oh, this is awesome. So we set up a really good bait. This was our support's plan. He's really good at making these plans. He said, okay, Varus go farm bottom lane, we'll wait in their blue bush, and then as soon as they came out, Jax hits him with that, we get the heals going, and then Ori has a good ult right there, yanking 3 of them back into the pit, and we start to rip them to shreds again. But this fight almost went bad, because we didn't have very good focus. We got Draven, but then we kind of split up. But then we got Orianna Zanya, uses the Zanyas, shields up, and then, wrecked. Just barely escapes. And then we kind of clean house, really. We got 2 more people left, and they got no chance. Another great kill out of Varus. The 1-2-3-Q combo, which if you didn't know, that's the strongest way to, with his the passive on his W, puts those little blocks around people. You get to pop them with either of your other spells. So it's 1-2-3 slow, 1-2-3 long shot, or whatever. So that's what he did, and it blew her up. So woohoo! There it is. There's the game. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry that my commentary probably was dreadful, but we can all look back and laugh, can't we? Yeah. Alright, see ya.